y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another fragrance review video. Y'all are probably gonna get a lot of these because I have a lot of fragrances that I've been having for years, months, weeks. So I might as well, go ahead and do more fragrance review videos. Now, there are several companies that will give you free samples when you order fragrances. So I have quite the collection of 1 ounce fragrances just from receiving free samples from my orders. But today is going to be a video over Wholesale Suppliers Plus, the fragrances from them. Now, they are a supplier for Crafter's Choice. So the fragrances are actually from a company called Crafter's Choice, and I believe you have to, not everybody is able to sell their fragrances. I think you have to be a supplier for them. Kind of like with cell phones and stuff, where the cell phone companies sell different types of cell phones, but they don't create them. So these are going to be Crafter's Choice fragrance oils that come from Wholesale Suppliers Plus. Also, did y'all know that they bought Rustic Essentials, the other well-known fragrance company for soap and candles? So I thought that was interesting. I think that happened like maybe 1 or 2 years ago. But I'm just going to basically give y'all my impressions out of the bottle. Some of these I've used, some of these I haven't. And then I will look up the fragrance notes on my son's phone. He was nice enough to let me use his phone for this video. Y'all know how kids are with their electronics these days. They don't want to let it go. But he was nice enough to let me use it. So just because we are, coming up on Halloween, we're in fall, we're in winter fall season, I'm going to start with Bourbon Pumpkin. This is the pumpkin scent that I currently choose to use. I do have pumpkin souffle from Candle Science. That one's pretty good. But I like this one better. So let us see. It has a good throw in candles as well. So you can definitely, it smells like pumpkin. You can smell a little bit of the butter. You can smell like rum or bourbon or some kind of alcohol. I like it better than pumpkin souffle because pumpkin souffle kind of has a little bit more of a butter note for me. I like how the bourbon or the alcohol note kind of rounds this out. It is sweet smelling as well. It doesn't give you a headache, even though it's very strong. Most pumpkin scents are strong. I can smell some cream in here as well. So let's see what the fragrance notes are. So it says notes of aged bourbon, dark rum. I knew I smelled some rum. I don't know why, but I can recognize the smell of rum in pretty much any fragrance. So notes of aged bourbon, dark rum, vanilla extract, and pumpkin puree. So this is one of my favorite pumpkin scents. I prefer it to pumpkin souffle. I do want to try the pumpkin pretzel latte from the Flaming Candle. So if you have tried that, let me know if you like that one in the comment section. I do have pumpkin caramel from some other places. I like that too, but Bourbon Pumpkin is one of my favorites, and you can probably find it from other suppliers besides Crafter's Choice. However, I can tell you that this one has a good scent throw in candles and in wax melts because I have used this one before. Okay, so let us see, since we're on talking about bourbon and rum and all that, let's try Sweet Bourbon Cream. Okay, so this isn't my favorite, but I definitely can smell the bourbon. To me, it does have sort of a butter note to it, which I don't like. But I smell the bourbon. I smell the cream also. It does remind me, I like to get the caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino from Starbucks, and they use a different kind of caramel in that. I think they call it dark caramel sauce or something. It kind of reminds me of how that caramel tastes. Because you know how sometimes, I guess, taste and smell are connected somehow. So you can taste something and then you can smell something that smells like how something tastes. That's how this smells to me. So it is a good scent. However, it's not like a wow. Like, so this will probably be a good mixer. Um, it seems like people that don't want to have like straight up vanilla would probably like something like this too. So let's look it up to see what the scent notes are. And I'm not using my microphone, so I'm trying to talk loud enough for y'all to hear. So hopefully y'all can hear me. So let's see what what the scent notes say. It says warm vanilla, creamy milk, and sugary syrup mixed with bourbon for an enticing fall treat. So again, I was saying this smells like the dark caramel syrup that Starbucks use in their caramel ribbon crunch, which is basically almost like ice cream, even though it's supposed to be coffee. So if you ever had that, this reminds me of that frappuccino from Starbucks, and it makes sense to have milk and syrup and bourbon, because that's basically what is in the caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino. Okay, so that's sweet bourbon cream. I have these blotter strips, but for these scents, you can smell the top and get a pretty good sense of what it smells like. So I'll use the blotter strips if I feel like it's necessary. Next we have cake batter ice cream. Let's see. This actually smells like cake batter. I get cake batter. I don't get too much butter. I'm really like careful. I don't really like cake type scents because to me they just overdo it with the butter. Don't get that with this at all. It smells like cake batter. It smells like vanilla. And I would say you can get ice cream notes in this as well. Now there is some butter, but it's not too much. And I wouldn't be shocked if there was almond or rum somewhere in here also. So I really do like this one. Let me look up the scent notes. Cake batter ice cream. It has good reviews. So it says delicious cake batter accord with sweet sugar cane and vanilla extract. So maybe the alcohol type scent that I was smelling is vanilla extract, because extracts are basically made out of alcohol. So I can definitely smell that. I really do like this one. If I had to choose between sweet bourbon cream and cake batter ice cream, I choose cake batter ice cream. And I don't like cakey type scents, so that's a good thing. Now I can't speak to the fragrance throw, but the reviews are pretty good on there. So I am excited to use that one. Let's see what other ones. I got so many oils from them. Let's try cranberry fig. Cranberry fig. Since we are in the fall winter season, cranberry fig. I like cranberry scents, but cranberry scents are hit or miss for me. Some of them smell horrible, like cheap candy or something, and some of them smell like, you know, the real thing. So I'm interested to see which one this is going to be. So cranberry fig. Let me put this one on a fragrance blotter strip. Because right now I like it and I don't like it. The only thing I don't like about their scents is sometimes the plastic part of the top gets stuck and you have to use your fingers to get it off. I try my best not to touch these fragrance oils. So I'm trying to screw it on tight to see if I can get it to come off. There we go. See how it's not on there anymore? So if you gotta play with it sometimes. I want to smell this on a blotter strip because I want to give it a fair chance. Because there are just some scents that you do need to, smelling it out of the bottle is too strong and it's not giving you the full impression of what it's going to be like in the air. So let's see now that we have this on a blotter strip. Okay, it smells a lot better now that it's on a blotter strip. It gives me a tart kind of note, almost like a tart candy, or dare I say Kool-Aid? Like a tart candy or a Kool-Aid. I can smell the fig and the cranberry. So I like it. I do like it. It does give me kind of Kool-Aid tart-ish, but also there's a good balance of tart and sweetness to it. So I will use that one. I definitely will put that in a wax melt to see how I like it, because I have a few cranberry scents that I've ordered because I'm trying to find a good one. Let me look up this on their website so I can get the fragrance notes. But I like it though. I'm gonna smell this one later after this mellows out a little bit to see if it changes. So fresh tart cranberries balanced with sun sweetened figs, formerly named Cranberry Fig. Fragrance oil 385. I don't know why they do that. It'll be like formerly named this, and it's pretty much the same thing. They just take off the numbers or whatever. Okay, so I definitely get tart. I don't know about fresh. I don't really get fresh cranberries right out of the garden or anything from this, but I do get the tart and I do get the sweetness, and I can smell the fig as well. If you didn't know there was fig in here, you might not be able to smell it, but because it's in the name, I can definitely smell it in this fragrance. Let me see what the reviews say. I had high hopes for this oil after reading the reviews, but I found it somewhat synthetic. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know about fresh. I don't know about fresh. This would be more of a candied or a juice that's not 100% juice. It's the juice that they added high fructose corn syrup to. But anyway, so if you're looking for that, that works in certain type of, for certain people. If you're looking for a fresh cranberry, no, I wouldn't say it's fresh, but it's still a good scent. Probably has a nice scent throw. Now, I also have regular cranberry from them. It's just plain cranberry. So I'm wondering if there will be a difference. So let me go ahead and smell this one as well. Cranberry. They have so many fragrance oils on this website. It's crazy. It's something for everybody on here. And again, we have the top sticking. So let me try to get it off. It's not coming off. I don't like this at all. The other one smells better than this one. The aroma of tart, delicious cranberries with a tangy sweetness. This one has nice reviews, but it's not my favorite. This smells even more synthetic than the first one. But I feel like it might smell better in a product. I'm trying to get this top off and it's not working. I wanted to put it on a blotter strip. I don't like this one. There's something, it reminds me of something like old, like aged. It reminds me of something that's aged, old. It reminds me of when you get the body, the gift sets, like when you see those body gift sets at Christmas where they have like the lotion, the body wash, the soap, all that, and it's by some company you never heard of, like by some generic company. It smells like cheap body fragrance products. I don't like that one. So I would have to go with Cranberry Fig over that one, but still don't even know if Cranberry Fig is at the top of my list of cranberries. I have a cranberry from Rustic Essentials, which I just said they ended up buying Rustic Essentials. I like that one better. Sugared Amber and Plum. I will tell y'all right now that I already used this one and I do like it over the Candle Science Sugar Plum. I like this one better. I haven't used it in a while though. I'm bringing it back out because holiday season. So yes, I really like this one. It's very tart. It's sweet, but it has a perfumey kind of note to it also. So this one could be used in bath and body products as well as in a candle. Smells nice, high end. It is a very it has a really good scent throw. So I really do like this one. You can smell the plum. I don't necessarily smell amber, but I feel like in this type of mix, you're not supposed to necessarily be able to pick out the amber. It just is meant to kind of push the scent to another level, basically. So it's not meant to be the star of the show. So that's fine with me. Nice, tart, sweet, perfumey. It's a good blend of all of those things. But it doesn't have that many reviews. It only has 8 reviews. But my review on it is I like it and I prefer this one to the Candle Science one. It says chilled citron and crimson plum are warmed by sugared amber and cashmere musk. Okay, so the cashmere musk is most likely what is making it kind of like perfumey to where you can use it as a perfume, but it's still a very nice fruity scent also. So I actually like that one. I've been using that one for a while. It works well in candles as well as in wax melts. We got 2 more, which I have way more than 2 more, but we have 2 more for this particular video, and then I will make separate videos because I have the fragrances kind of in categories. So let's try Dulce Carmelo, which I believe that might be sweet caramel. So I get a chocolate scent right away with this, not just caramel. I get a chocolate scent. I get like a rum or bourbon scent. There is caramel in it, but I would say I've smelled other caramels from Rustic Essentials and Flaming Candle that I like better. To me, this has some kind of chocolate scent, and I'm just not a fan of chocolate. And I don't know if that's really in here, but that's what I'm smelling. So let me see what their fragrance notes are. I can smell the caramel though. I can. So I would think, are they talking about? So there's like a candy called Carmelo, and I believe it is chocolate and caramel. So this kind of reminded me of that. So maybe it's supposed to have a kind of a chocolate kind of scent. Okay, so the irresistible scent of dulce de leche blended artfully with creamy caramel. So they don't mention cocoa or anything like that. To me, this makes me think of the Carmelo candy, and not just because of the name. It also seems like I can kind of smell coconut a little bit in it. But it's a very nice scent. I'm pretty sure the scent throw is good. I really don't know because I haven't used this in a product, but for the most part, caramels, decadent type scents, they're usually base notes, which are the stronger notes, the notes that linger the longest, they evaporate the slowest, so you can smell them stronger. So I feel like this would have a good scent throw. It's not my favorite caramel. I've smelled other caramels that I personally like better. So it just depends on what kind of caramel are you looking for. A buttery caramel, a salted caramel, a sweeter caramel, a caramel that kind of smells like rum a little bit. Like, what kind of caramel are you looking for? To me, this has other notes in it that kind of take away from the caramel. So I smell some chocolate and some coconut. I know they don't mention that on there, but I feel like I smell that in there. But it does have good reviews on their website, so you can go to their website and you can look at the reviews. Ooh, the top one from February, it says, "To me, this is chocolatey. Thank you." I was like, oh my God, this smells like Carmelo candy. See, this is why you need to read the reviews. Okay. Now, this review came out after I purchased it. So, in my defense, but when I tell you, it smells chocolatey. So to me, this smells chocolatey. It's okay, but not worth the cost. I was expecting something more on the creamy caramel side, like dulce de leche. There you have it, y'all. I'm not crazy. I told y'all I smell chocolate and some kind of coconut. I still think there's some coconut somewhere. So it's more of like caramel with other decadent scents mixed with it. But other than that, there's good reviews. Some people are saying, oh my God, I love it. Some people are saying, it was all right. It's not the best thing ever. Somebody said best caramel scent ever. Now, that's not how I feel, but some people feel that way. So you just have to see what works well for you. If you're looking for a buttery, sweet caramel, where the caramel's the star of the show, this probably isn't the one for you. But if you want one that's more like caramel with some other scents as well, like chocolate being the main one, then maybe it is for you. Okay, so the next one we have is Honey Bear. Now, I'm already going to go ahead and tell y'all, after trying the honey from Little Bee Scents, I think they call theirs Honey Bee, I feel like other honeys are going to be great. They're going to be good, but they're not gonna wow me like the one probably from Little Bee Scents. So I might be a little biased, but I'm telling y'all that. Okay, so this is Honey Bear Fragrance Oil. Oh, also Makesy has a good honey too. So this one is not my favorite because, okay, so it depends on what you're looking for with honey, because I see there's different types of honey scents. This one is a honey scent that is a little bit floral as well. So I did notice that there are some honey scents out there that are kind of like floral. So I don't know if, like, when you harvest honey, is there like a floral type of scent as well? So that's what this is. You can smell the honey, but there is a floral note as well. It is a very strong scent. I have used this scent before. This used to be the scent I used until I got honey from Makesy and Little Bee Scents, and now I kind of just, you know, those kind of are my choice. But I did used to use this one, and it is strong. You do not have to worry about fragrance throw. Now, my only thing is this is called Honey Bear, so you get a picture of the honey at the store that's in the plastic bear bottle. That is extremely sweet. That is extremely kind of like not floral at all. So if you're looking for like super sweet honey, that's not this. This does have some floral notes to it, but it still smells good. I like it. I used to use it. I just found a better one in my opinion. But if you're looking for a floral type of honey, because some people might not want to just smell just sweet, heavy honey. They need something to offset that. Some people get turned off by scents that are really sweet and really decadent. So this would be a good scent for people who need something else to round out the scent. Some people really just hate food type of scents. So this would be a good scent for customers who don't necessarily want to just smell food, because this has a sweet honey type scent, but also a floral scent as well. Let's see what the fragrance notes are. Soft, powdery notes of true honey pervade this cheerful fragrance. Okay, so the kind of perfumey scent that I'm smelling is the powdery then. So again, if you don't want to just straight up honey in your face sweet type of scent, this one would be good for you. And that is all I have for this video for Crafter's Choice. So I'm about to stop this video and go ahead and start another one with my other fragrances. I probably have about like 5, 10, 15, 16, probably like 20 more that I want to do. So anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch this. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel called to do so. If you have used any of these scents, please let us know what you think about them. If you have ordered other scents from them and you have an opinion on them, let us know. We might want to try some of the scents that you all have used. Stay tuned for part 2 of my Crafter's Choice / Wholesale Suppliers Plus fragrance reviews. I'm probably going to have about 4 in this particular series. So I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye!